Hello, everybody. I'm having a bit of a Donkey Kong day because I've been getting into people's monkey business. But I wanted to. I was thinking. So I don't know if it looks as people I think are still talking about this Gerard the Completionist stuff. Some people, and I was going to say, like, first of all, I um, I mean, I have not followed it to such detail because, you know, I, why would I? But I mean, I saw that video and he says he's gonna pay the audit or whatever. And I'm thinking, what kind of absolute socialist psycho, absolute fucking loser would actually go on YouTube and complain about the way somebody is paying taxes? I've never understood that. That is the most retarded thing. Or it's just like in politics where people complain about whether somebody paid tax return money. Like, so if they didn't pay tax returns as much as you thought, naturally that just means they're smart. Um, but second of all, no, it's this very obvious fake empathy. You know, look at all of us hard workers. Look at all of you YouTuber hard workers. You were just desperate for someone like Gerard the Completionist to someone to hate on. As my good friend Charles Manson used to say, they would say the same thing about Adolf Hitler. People just loved Hitler because they wanted someone to hate. Gerard the Completionist does not seem that bad, even if he did fuck up. Honestly, as I was kind of saying in my other video, I don't see why people are so putting so much emphasis on charity in the first place. But second of all, like, you think any of these people criticizing Gerard the Completionist give a crap about that charity? You've got to be kidding me. Um, you know, Gerard the Lard, as some people call him. Anyone who actually pays attention to their health and isn't fat themselves would probably know that lard is healthy, by the way. It's pure pig fat. Beef tallow is the cow version. And clarified butter. Those are all very healthy alternatives to butter. Fat is good for you. If you don't think so, you've just been bought out by the school system. It's been proven that, telling people grains are good and that fat and meat are bad, that was literally just a lie, and it's been exposed years ago. Look at how much talk there is on keto dieting and everything. I was thinking of getting myself some beef tallow. Clarified butter is a little expensive. Probably tastes better anyway. So yeah, I felt a little hypocritical for fat people to call Gerard. At least he made content involving eating right. I watch some of that stuff sometimes. But nope, it's just about, I guess that's the point I was making. I mean, I was thinking about this, these people who do this, especially suddenly complaining about, the amounts of money or the parts to charity, they don't care about the charity. They don't care about, some form of social justice or whatever. They care about making a quick buck themselves. And what's with them complaining about like the amount of money Gerard allegedly stole, like $600,000? So what? Why are you even concerned about the number of the amount of money? Can you tell us the exact amount of, I don't know, what was it, blind people they were helping? Blind kid? Who cares? you know, when it comes to people blaming, businessmen, for example, who make themselves billions of dollars, they say, like, Jeff Bezos has billions of dollars. It's always these socialist beer drinkers who are like complaining about those people as if they're the problem because they have no concept of how to properly use money themselves anyway. Like, it's so childish to say some billionaire like Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos is to claim that he's, you like what? Do you think he's using all that money to fucking party or something? Drink beer like you and knock up women? No, he uses it because he ends up then not only having to take a greater risk on what he's gained, but he does it for his business and it helps people. Like, these people suddenly came in to care about charity. Like, are these the kind of idiots who like donate an extra dollar when they're at Walmart in the grocery store? Which, like, if you do any donation towards something that you don't actually do your research on, how do you know that? For one thing, how do you know that donation's actually being brought to the children or whoever that they claim to care about? But two, how do you know that it's going towards something good in the first place? Like, I know someone was telling me, like, more people need my blood than me. I donate blood. Like, dude, there are people, if you do your research, that fucking, like, have you heard of adrenochrome? I'm not being trying to be kicked off YouTube here, but There are people out there who literally drink blood, okay? For malicious purposes. Okay? Donating blood, how do you know it's actually going somewhere good? Why don't you care about your own health a little bit? What was the other thing? Like, well, yeah, like for example, when people when like gamers make like way more money or well raise a lot of money through charity streams, like, I'm not against it, but at the same time, it's like, do you really think most of those people donating did their research or give a fuck about those charities? Probably not. I mean, it just goes to show, I don't think most people who donate to charity in most ways actually understand the meaning of it. Like, I think charity is only good if you feel, some socialist will tell you that losing money means you automatically lost and you're being altruistic, effective altruism. No, I think anyone who really cares about the charity does not feel like they lost anything by giving money. They feel like they gained something. And if you don't feel like you gained something when giving money to the charity, then you're just a heartless piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. Some of us actually have empathy. I know it's crazy. Not that I donate to charity to prove it. I mean, no matter what you think is personally important when it comes to charity, it's always going to lead down to some degree your own selfish opinions. I think with almost any charity, you're going to annoy other people because, they might think the charity, that money could have gone to what I consider it could have gone towards the Tigers. Well, that money could have gone toward the Blackies. Again, it's all your choice, it's all your opinion. And again, I think in some cases, donating to charity could, in some cases, make things worse. So, it's crazy. It's crazy, am I right? Um, but yeah. What annoys me are people who not only are just literally just attacking this guy for the sake of their own, shitty channels. I mean, your channel must be shitty if your channel is all about just blaming other people. But um, yeah, you know, as my friend Jared Genesis says, the internet is 100% narcissism. Uh, narcissism is not all about just, thinking highly of yourself. Narcissism is the opposite. It's just having a fake image of yourself. And, a lot of the people who do this, who say, I really care about the children, even though I never donate to them myself or anything like that. No, they don't fucking care. They're just leeches, man. Bruh. Okay? Bruh. So, yeah, I guess that's all. Oh, that was a perfect ending.